Then, of course, another point about Babylon. I'm speaking about different topics about Babylon, what Babylon represents. Many people they don't know what Babylon represents, and they don't know how broad Babylon is, what it means. So I already did 4 videos with different topics. You can check them out on my line, on my page. So the next topic I want to speak about Babylon is the war stuff, war and killing. This is another thing of Babylon. Everybody who decides to kill with his or her own hands someone, and that's where the setup of the politic system, all these wars, while the Most High and as well Jesus Christ, they came to preach peace and to say, hey, peace to everybody and goodwill to everybody, and settle yourself, listen to the word of the Father, of the Son, of the Father, and listen. Here is the main messenger coming, the Messiah, who's speaking the words of the Father. So you people of the earth, listen, so that you can change, so that you can inherit the kingdom of the heaven. So this is why he came. But people, they reject him, even up to now. They're rejecting him. They're still rejecting him. And yeah, so now we find many wars, and the political system is really against the Father, it's really against the Most High, it's really the satanic system. Yes, of course, satanic system. And everybody who is in this system, who has taken part in this system, is automatically like a child of Satan, because you can read in the Bible. And because Babylon is so broad, and if you're not awake, if you're sleeping, and if you're just following the masses, and you are not individual, but you're just like following the masses and want to have like approval from humans about yourself, then you're in Babylon. This is where what the Most High as well is teaching us. Don't try to have approval from people, yeah, but have approval from the Father. Don't chase to have approval from people, but approval, which is the most important, is approval from the Father. So many people, they are like, they're just, yeah, they're really just following the masses, and they're like helpless because they have no knowledge in the Most High Father, because they have rejected Him. So they're like the mass animals. These mass animals who are like in the cages, they're just waiting for the time to be slaughtered. Why, they don't know. So war is another thing. All this setup of war, this politics setup. How can people still keep on voting? How many hundreds of years voting now the same stuff, and nothing is changing? Why can't people wake up and say, hey, but if we're voting, what does it bring us? We still face the same wars, we still face famine, we still face the devaluation of the money, we still face poisoning in the foods and blah blah blah. It's like, yeah, but so these people, you are still in Babylon when you still continue voting. Actually, this is now another point, but anyways, I bring it now in the same video. Voting is another point that you are still in Babylon. As long you still vote for politicians, you are still in Babylon. You're part of it, because you still keep on pushing it further. Yeah, the politics, they can still sit in their chairs because of you, because you're still voting them. Why, you see nothing is changing. And if people would understand and stop voting, how could the system still stand? It's not possible. If nobody is voting for someone, how can he stand? It's not possible. So yeah, but yeah, this is another point how you can see that the masses, they're really following Babylon because they don't know their strength, because their strength they don't have, because their strength is not in the Father, but it's in the worldly stuff, and it's about, yeah, there's no sense. They don't have a sense because they have denied the Bible, they have denied the Word, they have denied the Father, they have denied Jesus Christ, or maybe they look at Jesus Christ different the way he is not. This is another topic I'm going to speak about. So yeah, so now this video is about war and about voting. People who are killing, who are making war, who are voting for someone who then later is doing war and so, or is the ones who going into war. Like, no, this is Babylon. This is Babylon, and the Father has never told us to kill. He never told us. He never did that, to kill. Yeah, so this is another point.